One take. That's it. That's all you get. One single take. Guys, I can't wait for this. I'm super excited. Today, guys, we're going to be checking out a unique performance here, and this is what's called the first take, where the singer, the performer, gets one chance at a song, and they just got to go with it. I think this is such a cool concept. We saw it a little bit in the Drumeo video with Chad Smith. We're going to see a little bit of that here from a vocal standpoint, guys, with LiSA. With that being said, today, let me give you the details, everybody. Today, we're going to be checking out Homura, I hope I'm saying that correctly, which is a theme song from the Demon Slayer, and that's being performed today by LiSA, guys. And again, like I said, this is the first take. Super, super stoked for this, everybody. With that being said, let's get into it. I love hearing some of the little vocal warm-ups that she does. That's cool.
お願いします。さよならありがとう声の限り悲しみよりもっと大事なこと去りゆく背中に伝えたくてぬくもりと痛みに間に合うようにこのまま続くと思っていた僕らの明日を描いていた呼び合っていた光がまだ胸の奥に熱いのに僕たちは燃え盛る旅の途中で出会い手を取りそして晴らした未来のために夢が一つ叶うたび僕は君は待ってら強くなりたいと願い泣いた決意を花向けに懐かしい思いにとらわれたり残酷な世界に泣き叫んで大人になるほど増えてゆくもう何一つだって失いたくない悲しみに飲まれ落ちてしまえば痛みを感じなくなるけれど君の言葉君の願い僕は守り抜くと誓ったんだ つだけのかけがえのない世界
Man, I love this. So I'm trying to hold off on stopping, guys, because this is one take. It's a single take. But I do have to stop and just point out some things that are incredible that I'm seeing here. So one, I have a little bit of a vocal background. Trombone is my primary thing. I do come from more of an instrumental background, but I've taught choir a good bit. I've done a lot of vocal work in my time. Sung in many different languages. One language that I have not sung in before, though, and I don't know for sure that this is Japanese. I'm assuming it is. If it is not, please correct me, guys, in the comments. Let me know exactly what it is. Either way, whatever language this is, I have not sung it. And I think it's really intriguing. So we focus so much on mouth shape as vocalists and how to get sounds based on the way that we are shaping our faces and our mouth and syllables and things like that. And it's such an important part of vocalization. And 9 times out of 10, one of the big fixes is to open up and expand mouth shape when you sing. Almost always that's a problem with people. They tend to keep their mouth too closed. And in this instance, I just couldn't help but notice when she's singing so much of the, again, I'm going to assume it's Japanese language here, her mouth is very, very narrow. It is very closed. But I don't hear that, if that makes sense. So just a massive shout out to her for being able to still execute this amazing level of singing and sound quality, despite, you know, kind of having to keep the mouth shaped as it is, I'm assuming for pronunciation purposes of the language. It's really impressive. We talk all the time about German and how insanely difficult German is to sing. And a lot of that is because of mouth shape and the diction of mouth shape that goes along with that. There's a lot of crazy diction that goes along with German. But those are all nuances that are so common in the vocal world and are just sticking out so hard to me here. Especially when we get, I'm going to go back for a little bit of this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We get to a part where she's just kind of opening and wailing on a syllable. There's not necessarily words here. It's just her wailing on a syllable. And we can see it in the picture right now. I want you to pay attention to the mouth shape / openness is the word I'll use here for this section compared to what we see before and after when she goes back into the more traditional language that she's using here. It's just a stark contrast. And it's just incredible that we see that so clearly, but don't hear it. That's just a further testament to what she's doing and how incredible of a job she's doing in overcoming kind of, I don't want to say the language barriers, but the language difficulties that come along with this language, if you will, in terms of singing. We're going to pick up here just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Really, really cool stuff. Just how open she is here. And now she's much more closed. It's so cool to see that. But again, like you can't hear. It doesn't suddenly switch to like this really nasally, raspy sound when she has to close off her mouth on some of these sounds that she's doing from a language standpoint. Just incredible stuff from her, from a performance and a pronunciation standpoint. Really, really cool. again, it's just so narrow. That's impressive. It really is. The emotional toll.
なんかいろんなことを思い出しました。ありがとうございました。
That's one of the great. Oh man, I love that part about music.
この「ホムラ」という曲はこう、いろんなことを乗り越えてこうなんでしょうね、辛いことも含めてどんなに辛くてもこう生きていかなくちゃいけないんだっていう今までのこういろんな自分の中の思いがなんか途中で落ち着かなきゃと思いながらこうすごくライブのような気持ちで息もこう思いもこの中に入っていった気がしました。この白い空間ずるいと思う。
Man, I love that. That's cool. I don't know that we've seen performances where you kind of get to see the toll that it takes on the performer. That's cool. One of the things I wanted to point out, so this is obviously a one take, and it's so easy for a non-performer to see that and be like, wow, that's incredible talent, you know, she's so talented. But I don't want to take away from her talent level, guys, but she worked relentlessly, I guarantee you, on that. Like, she doesn't just pick up and do that. She puts in a ton of work and time and effort into it, and you see that in the emotional toll and the physical toll that it takes on her. I think that's such a cool thing that we don't see often in music, because, you know, they're on a stage, they're on a performance, they're trying to make it look like it's effortless, and that's the part that wows you, but there's the real raw fact of the matter stuff that goes into it and has a toll on you as a performer. It's just really cool to see that at the end there. I really, really appreciate that. Her performance was absolutely incredible, guys. Absolutely loved it. I loved the moving part at the end of it. And the song itself, usually I focus a lot on the composition of the song. That tends to be what I focus on a lot here. The song itself, the lyrics are so moving, and oh man, I love just the simplicity of piano and vocal here. It's just so nice. And introspective is the word I'll use. Very introspective. Really love this. Really love this. Let me know, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today as well. But let me know, more importantly, is this something we should check out more of? Obviously, she's got some more of these, it looks like. Maybe there's other performers as well with the first take. I don't know. I'm very unfamiliar with this. This was a recommendation from J-Murph. Shout out to J-Murph. And it looked really intriguing to me, so I wanted to check it out. But let me know if you guys like this and if we should check out some more of the things that we have on this channel and or her performances specifically as well, guys. I'd love to know that. If you would like to check out more of the content we've got here, guys, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on notifications as well so you don't miss any of the other content that we've got here on the channel, guys, both now and down the road. Last but not least, wanted to give a shout out to our patrons. I mentioned J-Murph earlier, but a shout out to all of our patrons, guys. Without them, we could not do this. We would not be able to do near what we do here. So just massive shout outs to them, guys. If you are interested in being a Patreon, make sure you guys check out either the memberships here on YouTube, or you can check out the Patreon channel as well. All of the link for all of that stuff, guys, is in the description down below. Check out the next video, guys, and I'll catch you next time.
Just cannot be beat.